welcome to Millis Community Media's coverage of Mohawk Athletics. From the campus of Millis High School in Millis, Massachusetts, we bring you the girls varsity basketball team as they play host to the Holliston Panthers. Alongside Ryan and Jerry, I'm Doug Coots, and we are high above the courtside here at the Andy Marak Gymnasium. It is a Tri-Valley League contest tonight. The visiting Panthers taking on your Millis Mohawks. It is Juvenile Diabetes Awareness Night, Type 1 Diabetes Awareness, Kira Rice Senior Project for the JDRF Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. So all sorts of blue in and around the gym. It's a good thing we are playing a team in red tonight, Ryan. Paul Ayton is not with us this evening. Hope all is well with him. We'll catch up with him on another game. So again, another Tri-Valley contest. Your Mohawks checking in at 6-5, 3-5 in the Tri-Valley League, coming off a win over Hopkins in 45-38, and the Panthers over their last two, 4-6, 3-5 overall. The ball is up and we are underway. It is Lindsey Gratton, Izzy Jewett, Kira Rice, Grace Higgins, and Haley Bassett. Your 5 Mohawks flying on the court right now. Mohawks in the thick of the bigs, as it were, with games against Westwood and Ashland waiting. Broke a 4-game losing streak with that win in the last game, and it is Rice that will start off the scoring appropriately enough. The senior captain, whose senior project they're raising funds for. Miss, and Mohawks quickly down the floor looking for Jewett underneath. Back to Rice, same spot. Same song, different verse though. Very good crowd on hand for this Friday night. Nice drive and shot by Megan Lyons. Doesn't go, but the Panthers are able to corral the rebound. Ball battle for Jewett, will grab it. Can't get it to go. Foul. It's chopped off a bit of the monologue, Ryan. Apologies to everyone. Panthers in their red away kits going left to right on your media device, and the Mohawks in their white home kits going right to left. And as always, we thank you for watching us on our various media devices. And Lyons is met and out of bounds. So the foul is charged to Lindsey Gratton back at the other end. I feel like that's the end of the housekeeping, Ryan. We do have the cyan, Sharpie, magenta, as it were, working for this first half. Gratton with the block as Izzy Glenn Smith thought she had an open look, but Gratton closed quickly, got a clean block off. All off of a Mohawk wing. So that's really been the shot, either the 4th or 5th shot by Megan Lyons. Hope and wish pass turns it back over to the Panthers. And that time Lyons is able to convert, so the Panthers are on the board, and it is 3-2. Drive, dish, three-pointer, just doesn't go past it, battling for the rebound. Boy, teams running up and down the court, just somehow stopping and popping on that baseline. Deep breath for your announcer. Gratton will bring it up. Inside to Bassett, a lot of contact there, and astutely seen by our officiating crew. Ava St. John committing that foul. We'll put Bassett at the line for a pair. And she's able to convert one of two. So Mohawks doubling their pleasure. Grattan causing issues on that inbound. Full court pressure off the make. Kaylee McDonald able to get it over the timeline. Holliston wasting no time getting a shot off. Glenn Smith's shot, it's front iron, no. So Bassett and Higgins able to get several rebounds in there. So Bassett would tip it to Higgins. Higgins would tip one to Bassett, and third time is a charm, and St. John committing her second foul. So Bassett right back to the line again. So Sarah Kuchman into the game for the visitors. Scoring's going to be at a premium on this one, Ryan. So another one of two. Mohawks inch their way to a 5-2 advantage. Oh, tough place to lose a dribble. Alliance was able to make it happen. Runner is no good. Jewett gets it back to Grattan. Her shot is off the mark. Well, both these teams not fond of wasting time in their offense. Mohawks will press again. Bassett blocks the shot of Glenn Smith. Nice entry pass. But Bassett turned it away. She drives, meets a couple of players holding her nose on this one. I feel like the Panthers were stationary on that one, so perhaps it was Bassett initiating the contact by coming forward. She does reach down on that one. So Bassett charged with that foul, her first, team second, 2 apiece. And that is a shooting foul. And Megan Simpson's free throw is good. Riley Caulfield and Grace Higgins into the game for your Mohawks. That was the ponytail just covering the number exactly, but on the release gave us a quick peek, and Simpson sinks them both. So Panthers to 4. Caulfield back to Rice. Three-pointer off the mark this time. Rice getting a hand to it. Nice drive and dish. Grattan to the floor. Bassett to the floor. Quickly whistled for a tie-up. Possession arrow to the visiting Panthers. Grattan turns and grabs the ball and is on her way. Stops the elbow. Bassett. Three-pointer looked pretty good from here. Caulfield just couldn't keep her fingertips on that one. Simpson able to get that to a teammate off of Grattan's leg and then off of the Panthers. Swayze Jewett just running to the scorer's table. Just got that one in. Slightly obstructed down this end with that blue star. Marr on the ball. Time flies when you're having fun. Already well past the midway point. 3 exactly as I finish that thought in this first quarter. Rebound to the Panthers. Both teams getting pretty good shots. Three-pointer, no good, but Lions is able to scoop up the rebound, duck under, and connect. So Panthers to 6. Jewett can't get it to go, and off the Mohawks. Panthers don't be seeming to having much trouble so far with the press, and it is Glenn Smith with her first points of the ball game. So Panthers on a 6-0 run here. A little too much contact by McDonald as Lindsey Groton and Grace Higgins check back into the game. So McDonald committing her first foul. So 2 to go. That's our third team foul on the visitors. Pretty good half-court defense here. Marr thought about it to Caulfield. Mohawks are going to have to do something here. Oh, Higgins cutting down the lane, absorbed some contact, and again, and that time it is whistled. So foul on Kuchman, her first. So Panthers are at the limit for the quarter as Higgins knocks back the free throw. And that one rattles around. Higgins gets her money's worth off the backboard and every portion of the rim and down. So 7-8 is our count. Mohawks stopping a 6-0 run with those foul shots. Nice block by Higgins. Minute and a half to go. And that's a turnover. So Simpson with the run out, her first basket from the floor. Very close to that mid line. I'm not sure what the rule is, but officials were right there talking it over with the coach. I believe it's where the ball is, but don't quote me on that. I am a soccer guy as far as the whistle goes. Some are able to do both, like the legend in front of us here. Doing both at a high level. Higgins with that rebound. Got a 6 or 7 second differential here. Ball inside to Jewett and she converts. Panthers can hold for the last shot. And a whistle as Bassett and Abby Powers at the table ready to come in. Kira Rice also hustling over. Foul charge to Gratton, her second. So just third team foul. Good defense here. Ball is tipped. Good play by the Panthers. Their runner is kind of short. Mohawks have some time here. Rice can line up at a half quarter. Good if it goes, and it's just off the mark. So we've reached the end of the first quarter from the Marac. In Millis, it is the Panthers 10, Mohawks 9. So players coming out onto the court for the second quarter. An exciting first quarter in the books. It is Higgins, it is Rice, it is Bassett, it is Abby Powers, and it is Izzy Jewett, your 5 Mohawks flying on the court. 10-9 is our score here. Big crowd on hand tonight for Type 1 Diabetes Awareness Night. Akira Rice Senior Project. That's pass is not going to find its mark. Hold my soda, says the Panthers. Sort of tangled up. So Mohawks ball, Rice with a long three-pointer, rattles out. Jewett is able to corral the rebounds. Powers had cut to the basket, so that one floats harmlessly out of bounds. Lucy Bauman into the game for the Panthers. Well defended that time by the Mohawks. Ends up out of balance. Panthers inbound, plenty of time on the shot clock at 22 seconds. Bassett closing off the baseline. Strong pick on that side, but Higgins came around to help out, disrupt the shot. Bassett outlet to Rice. Powers on the block. Got it up, but just wouldn't drop down. Simpson's long range offering no good. Jewett behind the defense, and she scores. So the Panthers with a quick timeout. Mohawks to 11. Our score is 11-10. Timeout on the floor. And second buzzer coming out of a Panthers timeout. We're not at the cabana, but it is hot enough in here. With the streamers, it does give a little Copacabana vibe. Ryan, Barryman will always welcome audio appearance at the Marac. This could be the second hottest spot north of Havana. We'll see as the Mohawks are looking to defend here. Shot off the mark. Rice challenge, cuts it back. Weaves her way down the lane and faces some contact. She'll get to the line. Foul by Izzy Glenn Smith. That's her first, and Rice is true from the line. And the second is true. Mohawks to 13. 13-10 is the count. Trying to figure out where my math error was. I started with the wrong count. Got it all straightened out, Ryan. Bassett on the block, turns, and a hook shot is good. Bassett's first points from the floor. Mohawks to 15. They've got the first 6 points of the quarter. Drive and dish, looking for the roll. It's not coming. Higgins able to put her hands on it. She'll bring it up the court herself. Shot clock. I don't believe the shot clock started running there. $13 seems like a little tight. Legend over there. 25 seems reasonable. It's always good when the officials work with both coaches. JK talking to both already in this ball game just to hear what they've got to say, and mostly coaches want to be heard, so that theoretically keeps the yelling to a minimum. Rice comes around to pick, and it's good. So Rice notches a dot in each of my scoring categories. Her first two-pointer of the ball game. She has a 3, she has a 2, and she has 2 1s. Stolen by Marr. She wisely holds the ball up. Rice will just attack. It's a good shot and everything but get it to go. Panthers securing that rebound, and the outside shot for Megan Simpson is good, so she has 6 points. 6 of the 12, so Panthers on the board just as we cross that magical midway point. 4 down, 4 to go in the second quarter. You can see the score in there, 17-12. Higgins from Bassett, hoop in the harm. Higgins with the kiss and absorbing the contact and getting it to go. Campbell Harris and Megan Lyons into the game for the visitors. Riley Caulfield for your Mohawks as Coochman was whistled for her committing her second foul. And Higgins completes the traditional 3-point play, and that is Mohawks to 20 to 12. Nice up fake and shot. Rebound is no good. Another rebound to the Panthers. Well, the Panthers are just shooting it just as fast as the 2 for $2 cookies are going at Burger King these days. Just can't keep them on the shelves. Panthers see ball, shoot ball. Not that I would know. I am hearing those cookies are enjoyable. So Higgins charged with that foul, her first. Lyons again, that left-handed sort of scoop shot. It's been her specialty. That time she gets it to go, 20 to 14. Lamar tickles the twine from 3-point land. Her long distance dedication pushes the lead back to 9, 23-14. Panthers forced to probe this time, foot on the line. Higgins able to secure the rebound, surrounded by many. And stolen, and Simpson has her 7th and 8th points of the ball game. It's a tough spot for Higgins there. Rice off the mark. Bassett quickly to the table and joins Abby Powers onto the court for your Mohawks. So a little too much contact there from the Mohawks. Foul charge to LMR. 2 team fouls each here. So with 1:55 to go, not a lot of danger for getting up to that 5 foul threshold. Good rebound by Harris, and she absorbed some contact on the putback. Bassett charged with that foul, her second. So Amar having some sort of issue here. We're going to have an official timeout on the floor to take care of that. So with 1:45 to go, foul shots forthcoming. Our score is your Mohawks 23, Panthers 16. So Abby Wallace checking into the ball game for the first time tonight, along with Lindsey Groton, as Bassett and her two personal fouls will head to the bench. It is Harris with 2 shots here, so hold your position, everyone. No more 1-and-1 anyway in high school basketball. So Harris makes the adjustment and she scores. So Panthers to 17. I missed a bucket on my sheets. It was 23-16 at that timeout. Sorry about that. Rice, 3-pointer, rattles in and out. Powers challenged. Ends up being tied up. I feel like we've seen less fouls this year, certainly less free throws with the change away from the 1-and-1 situation. So nice screen by Wallace for the easy bucket to Groton. Mohawks to 25. Lions just able to hold that pivot foot. Feel like the left-handed shot's coming. Mohawks defender held her ground there. Groton. Rice's 3-pointer is no good, off the wing of Caulfield and settled by Groton. 2 for 1 here if the Mohawks hurry. Cool under pressure. Powers steps in, and the left-handed layup is good. Nice attack of the basket there by Powers. Mohawks push their cushion to 10, and the shot clock is off. We'll see if the Panthers will take the entire time, and a tie-up. As Powers held her ground, Jewett quickly to the table. Higgins into the game. 13.6 showing on the clock. So Higgins just had her arms coming down. Mohawks did have a foul to give, have another to give if they really want. So foul charge to Higgins, her second, so I take that back, that is their 4th, so Mohawks are at the limit. Next whistle would result in a 2-point situation from the foul line. Simpson just kind of attacking, not quite out of control, but very aggressively. Mohawks holding their ground there, no whistle, no foul, and that last shot falls to the ground. So we've reached halftime from the Marac. Our score is your Mohawks 27, Panthers 17.
Hi everyone. My name is Kira Rice, and I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes 3.5 years ago. For my senior project, I started a support group with Molly, Lucas, and Luca. I have learned so much from this experience, and I loved connecting with the other type 1 diabetics. In addition to this, I'm excited to host the first ever Diabetes Awareness Night because I want to normalize diabetes within our community. I would like to thank everyone for coming out tonight and supporting my senior project. I want to give a special thanks to my mom, Erin, team coaches, family, friends, Luca, Molly, Lucas, Mrs. Molinari, the Grattons, and Stacey and Rachel for everything they have done to support me. JDRF is an excellent organization who champions a cure through scientific research, funding, and raising awareness for type 1 diabetes. Living with type 1 diabetes means there are no days off and there is no cure, but there is hope. We are so thankful to all of you who have donated tonight. Your support means the world to us. Thank you.
And welcome back to Millis Community Media's coverage of Mohawk Athletics. Second half about to begin. Alongside Ryan Nigeri and Doug Coots, and as usual, we are high above the courtside here at the Andy Marak Gymnasium. An exciting first half that has your Mohawks leading the visiting Holliston Panthers 27-17. Yes, we thank everyone for watching on our various media platforms. Big crowd today, a lot of celebrity sightings that we will get to at some point. Always a fun segment. And if you do feel like you've been left out of this celebrity sighting segment, just post underneath and we'll give you a shout out next game. And we are quickly underway. It is Grattan and Bassett. It is Higgins. It is Jewett, and it is Rice. Your 5 Mohawks flying on the court right now. I thought I had started that early enough to Ryan to get some stats out of the way as Bassett drives and is fouled. Foul shot coming. Foul was committed by Ava St. John. She did not appreciate the call and voiced her displeasure. And has been whistled for a technical. You can hear it up here, so you never want to really show up the officials as Bassett knocks down the first. Probably 2 more coming. Gotta be able to hold it in no matter how difficult it can be. So Bassett, 2 of the 3, so Mohawk ball. And perhaps more importantly, St. John now credited with her 4th foul, so she'll take a seat. I did miss the substitution, apologies for that. Grattan disrupted, results in a turnover. It's going to be near impossible to get some stats in during the run of the play the way these 2 teams run and gun, so we may hold off on the first half stats. We'll see, Ryan. Grattan's up the middle, grabs her own rebound. Bassett, she'll take that shot from up top, no good. Higgins. She absorbs some contact, she'll get to the line. So Glenn Smith committing the foul, her 2nd. So team 3rd on the Panthers this quarter. Higgins with the first and gets them both to go. Mohawks to 33, a quick 6 points to open up the second half. The Smugglers Blues did close out the halftime entertainment right now it is the Panthers singing the blues. On a night when it is blue here, it is Kira Rice's senior project for Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, type 1 diabetes awareness. That's what the blue pretty much everything is. I do not have a blue Sharpie with me. For the record, we've switched over to the cyan Sharpie for the second half. Magenta getting a good workout in the first half. So foul charge to Izzy Jewett. Got her hand caught in the cookie jar there. So Jewett charged with her second foul. Things tightening up a little bit on both sides. So the tide seems to be turning. Bassett charged with her third. That'll give Bauman an opportunity to notch the Panthers into the scorebook this second half. The first is good, so the Panthers are off and running. You can see it, 13-18 is our score. 15-point bulge if my math is right, Ryan. Second one no good, but the rebound. I feel like I can't keep my eyes off the floor, else I'll miss something. Bassett, nice rebound. Mohawks would be wise to just pound this one down low, draw some contact. It is into Bassett. Grattan thought about it. Bassett will drive to the ground, and she gets it to go. Panthers just can't buy a bucket at this left side so far. Grattan cool as the other side of the pillow, can't get it to go. Jewett's offering is no good. Higgins third bite at the apple here. She pivots, puts it up, and it won't rattle in. So Jewett again whistled for the foul. Her charged with her third. And it is Caulfield and Abby Powers onto the floor for your Mohawks. Timeout on the floor, I believe by the Panthers, so we'll catch our breaths here. 5:32 to go in this third quarter. Your Mohawks in the lead. So first buzzer out of a Panther timeout. We'll rip through some of these first half stats, Ryan. I have Haley Bassett with 4 points in the first half, Grace Higgins with 5, Kira Rice with 7, and Izzy Jewett with 4 in that first half. Higgins and Bassett with the 2 fouls. On the other side, Megan Simpson with 8 points, 6 for Megan Lyons. And it was St. John and Kuchman each coming in with 2 fouls. Of course, St. John has committed 2 more, so she has 4. And we got that back in as we are back to pseudo live action. Seeing lots of fans coming back from the concession run by the Millis Boosters Club tonight. Fine group of people. As Kaylee McDonald gets one off the glass to drop. So a fine group of people that have various fundraisers in addition to the concession stand they run here for most Friday evenings and the football games. Higgins is fouled. The Mohawks Boosters always looking for more volunteers. If you'd like to join the group, come find us on the web. It's a fine group of people that raise money for all athletic sports at Millis. Glenn Smith committing her 3rd foul. Both teams at the limit of 4 fouls here as Higgins knocks back the first free throw. So in fairness, I didn't finish the thought and say it, as Higgins to that point was, I have her at 6 for 6 from the foul line, as that one goes awry. Perhaps the announcers thought curse, I suppose. That one high off the glass. Grattan able to rescue it to Caulfield. Panthers did well to get back. Mohawks will run a play here. Hasn't been a lot of half-court stuff from either side. One and done this time. Panthers streaking down the court. Powers sliding her legs to cut off that drive from Simpson, and that will send her to the line. So Powers charged with her first foul, so that is 5. It is a shooting foul, so 2 shots. And Simpson's to the line, so she is 2 of 2 on the match so far. So she gets that to drop. Sophia Lynch and Sarah Kuchman into the game for the visitors, while Ella Mar is back for your Mohawks. Good to see her back on the court. So Simpson dropping them both down. Panthers to 22. I had the Panthers at 3 of 4 from the line in the first half. Mohawks 7 for 9. 7 fouls against the Mohawks, 6 against the Panthers. And turnovers close. 6 against the Panthers, 5 against the Mohawks. Maybe that is enough to close the books on the first half numbers. I do reserve the right to change my mind, of course. Nice block by Simpson. Higgins thought she had a clear path. And it is Simpson driving to the hoop. 4-0 run for the Panthers. 4-0 run for Simpson. I have her for 12. Caulfield grabbing that rebound off the missed 3. Grattan scooping it home, draws a fist pump from Ryan. A nice play indeed. Good screen, and Sophia Lynch comes around that and has just enough room to knock down the J. 3 to go here. Grattan close to lifting that foot. Powers thought about it. Down to 9 on the shot clock. Grattan tries to thread the needle. Ended up in the hands of Higgins. Caulfield back to Higgins and knocked out of bounds. I don't know if that hit the rim at all, as Bassett and Rice back to the table. Panthers, I was looking down at my sheet, Ryan. Panthers may have had a clear possession to reset that shot clock, and Bassett will go to the line. Looks to be on Glenn Smith, and if so, that will be her 4th. So Glenn Smith with 4, St. John with 4. It is a shooting foul, and the Panthers over the limit. Both teams over the limit here. So Bassett is true from the charity stripe. The friendly Marac roll gets it to 40. Bassett to 12. There's a conversation into the locker room from one of the coaches that there were not enough fouls, so play has definitely been more aggressive in this. Third quarter, LMR charged with her 2nd foul. McDonald can't find the range. And that one is a little short. It's easier than it looks, I would say, so no shade thrown from this announcer. I've tried it out in my driveway. It is not easy. Running up and down the court, getting banged around, and now you got a full gym of people looking at you. Yeah, no thank you. Mar left open in the corner, and her baseline three-pointer is good. Mar with her second trifecta of the game. Mohawks on a 5-0 run. A stop and pop from Lynch. That ball was more down in than out, I think. Somehow found itself not dipping through the netting. Rice with a long three-pointer. So Megan Lyons in for the visitors, and Higgins back for your Mohawks. 1:30 left in the quarter. Have to go back to the 10. Not sure if that's a partial obstructed view of the scoreboard with the balloons. But all for a good cause tonight, of course, type 1 diabetes awareness evening. I'm always in my blue Millis Community Media shirt, so I did not need the memo to wear blue this evening. So it was received and appreciated. Panthers gonna have to put this up. And McDonald, under duress, is able to get that to go at the buzzer. Panthers really needed that bucket. We're under a minute. Moss three-pointer is good. Same song, different verse. Mohawks to 46. Long three-pointer from Simpson rattles out. Powers a little too aggressive there, and she knew it. Helps her right up. So Powers charged with her second foul. Bassett and Groton to the table, ready to sub in for this last offensive set. Lions can't find the range from the foul line. It might be something more difficult at this side, a little home court rim or something like that, as Lions can't find either. Really at a time when the Panthers need every point they can get. About 15 to go here and counting. Bassett ends up off her legs and out of possession. Panthers can get the last shot here. Nice sort of fade away. Flag Smith is no good, so we've reached the end of three quarters. One stands to go, as it were. It is your Mohawks in the lead, 46-28.
The 50-50, $265. Oh, 18259. 018-259. Winner is Abby Miller.
So we're going to kick things off here. Got a few, get through our celebrity sightings. Abby Miller, the winner of the 50-50 raffle, so generously giving the funds back to Kara Rice's Senior Project for Type 1 Diabetes Awareness, the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. So celebrity Abby Miller in the crowd tonight. I saw Caroline Mundy, Erin Rice always also with us, Julia Groton, Andrew Marr in the house. And perhaps one of the more famous celebrities in a long time. We have half of the Jenny's Chickens group in attendance this evening. Surprised to see Jeff in the house with a gig later on tonight at Mickey Cassidy's, so we'll see him over there a little later. That'll be after the post-production, but one half of Jenny's Chickens. Ryan is looking at me. I can assure you that Jenny's Chickens is world famous in Millis, Medway, Franklin, and the surrounding communities. So we have our celebrity sightings, close that out, and the players are on the court and ready to go for the fourth quarter. Let me get a quick swig here of water for those of you wondering at home. So fourth quarter is underway. It is Abby Wallace, LMR, Bassett, Rice, and Bratton, your 5 Mohawks flying on the court right now. Mohawks outscoring Holliston 19-11 in that quarter. Outscored them 18-7 in the second. So quite a bulge for the last couple quarters. So Bassett to the hoop. I feel like that is St. John was in the area. Foul was waiting for the foul to go up. Or maybe the foul is up there. Foul on Simpson. My second set of eyes, Paul Eaton would have certainly been able to help me out there. And the foul is up there now. It is the first foul on Simpson. Mars three-pointer is no good, but Bassett can't get the rebound to go. A lot of contact there as the Mohawks battle for the rebounds. Glenn Smith and St. John for the Panthers with 4 fouls. So foul charge to Abby Wallace, her first foul. So one foul apiece. Nice drive by Lynch. Got it to the rack, just wouldn't drop down. Get around, it might be that unfriendly rim at this left side. Bassett wisely deciding not to reach in and risk her 4th foul. Mohawks would love to just coast this one down to the finish line as they enjoy an 18-point cushion. Lucy Jewett into the game along with Lucy Miller for your Mohawks. Miller with the drive and dish. Panther is able to secure that rebound. We're gonna run a play here. Oh, nice crossover by Simpson, and her shot just won't go. Panthers getting a good look there. Feel like that's about to be the 3rd foul charge to LMR, and it is. So Glenn Smith to the line for the first time in the ball game. She knocks it through as Higgins checks back in for your Mohawks. First points of the quarter. Jewett securing that rebound off that second shot. So Jewett was harassed. So she ends up getting charged with a hard luck foul there, her 4th. She's definitely getting her money's worth on a per minute basis here. 3rd foul against the Mohawks as a team, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. The Panthers have had some success from the foul line. So no block there. The officials quickly able to check in with each other. Nicely played by the Zebras. I mean, they got it done and checked in with each other within seconds and confidently pointed the other way. Grattan harassed. Glenn Smith got to be careful. She has 4 personals. Bassett to the ground to Miller. She's left open. Her shot back iron, no. So we do get a whistle. Looks like it's on Simpson. She commits her second. Panthers 2 team fouls. Miller to Jewett. She's harassed tightly by Glenn Smith. Again, she has 4 personals. Higgins gets the rebound. Shot is blocked, turned away. Mohawks looking for their first points of the quarter, but perhaps more importantly, that clock is running down. 5 to go in this one. Well, Lynch has been finding space, and a good shot just wouldn't go. She doesn't need that much space. Quick release. And she refused the pick. Defender was going to slide behind. Bassett letting Simpson dribble by. Tried to thread the needle there. Lindsay O'Connell in for the visitors as the senior Kira Rice checking back in along with Zoe Sparks for your Mohawks. Bassett just can't get it to go. A good position, perhaps saving it for a game that's closer and they need the points. Lindsay Grattan sees an opening and capitalizes. So we got a whistle and a timeout. Timeout for your visiting Panthers. 3:49 to go. Bishop Mohawks still in the lead. Meaning Mohawks in the lead 48-29. It is a blue kind of evening. I may have just finally put it together, Ryan, as several of the songs have blue in the title. That, of course, the Summertime Blues. And oldie but goodie blue for Type 1 diabetes awareness for the JDRF and Kira Rice's senior project this evening. Bassett clears the boards there. A streaking Rice into Higgins. She converts. Mohawks to 50. Well past that midway point, Ryan. So Lynch getting that shot off. It drops and she is fouled. Bachman and Kira Lucas in for the visitors as Abby Powers back in for your Mohawks. Lynch to the line, foul charge to Zoe Sparks. Her first 4 on the Mohawks, so there'll be 2 shots for every Mohawk foul for the Panthers from here on out. All right, so a little too excited for that one. Not too many turnovers here. I only have 5 in the entire half against your Mohawks, only one against the Panthers. It's been a run and gun type of game, as is evidenced by that offensive set, as it were. 2:40 and counting. So Wallace charged with her second, perhaps taking a page out of the Jewett minute per foul, money's worth booklet. No shooting on defensive fouls. Bassett able to pull herself out of that one, and Bauman with the pair. Rice can't get it to drop. Panthers able to get it out. Clock continues to run. The potential Mickey Cassidy's gathering with Jenny's Chickens on the line at 8:30 here this evening. Bassett falling to the floor and possessing it, nicely using her body to shield. Rice unable to give Grattan the dime credit there. Mohawks will take a timeout as they have the ball again. 1:49 to go. It is Millis on top. So second buzzer coming out of a Mohawk timeout. Gin Blossom's Jealousy. I'm looking for the link. I know there does exist a flavored blue gin out there on this type 1 diabetes awareness night, Kara Rice's senior project. It is Abby Wallace and Gabby Hairline into the ball game, alongside Lucy Miller, LMR, and Zoe Sparks. Your 5 Mohawks flying on the court. I was gonna say, I had that one as a baseline inbound. LMR with a 2-pointer there. She's got, it's her 11. We have her for 3 3-pointers in this ball game. As the Mohawks looking to count this one down. Panthers perhaps jealously looking at the scoreboard. I feel like the game's been closer than the current score indicates. Panthers difficulty getting some shots to drop in this second half. Nice screen by Wallace. She's tied up. Smiles all around. So Hairline wanting to get herself into my score sheet. Charged with the foul there. So Mohawks over the limit. That will drop Lindsay O'Connell to the foul line. She's able to rattle that one home. Breaks a string of difficulties from the charity stripe at this left-hand side. And the second verse, just like the first. So Panthers at 35. 1 minute to go here. 1 minute to go from the Marac. And Abby Wallace to Marr. Chalk up another 2. I've got Ella at 13 now. Taken away. Shot clock is off here, so got some ball bouncing in the crowd behind us. Pointed to go, Ryan. Of course, the big monologue and closeout will be coming, so just keep it rolling. So Panthers will potentially have last licks here. They generally have not taken a long time to put a shot up. That time they do, it's no good. Mohawks rebound. And that sound right there is the sound of the final buzzer. We thank you for watching Millis Community Media's coverage of Mohawk Athletics. Well, tonight, your Mohawk Varsity girls basketball team has taken home a 54-35 victory over the Holliston Panthers. Thank you to all the fine women back at the office. Thank you to the administrators here for allowing us to be here and making these games possible. And thank you for watching on our various media platforms and supporting Mohawk Athletics. Once again, your final score here for Millis, it is your Mohawks 54, the Panthers 35. Alongside Ryan Nigerian, I'm Doug Coots. Thank you and good night.